Welcome to Chris Strub Unmuted. I'm Chris Strub, and today we're talking about the eye injury from hell. I just took a step and boom! Something kicked up from the lawnmower and got me in the eye. So I think I'm okay. I can see out of it, but if this gets worse, I might need some help. This is Chris Strub Unmuted, a show designed for open dialogue, honest reflections, and uncensored truths about the lives that we lead. It's August 22nd. Tomorrow is my birthday. It's 8 p.m. and I'm waiting to see a doctor at urgent care because this afternoon as I was mowing my lawn, I idiotically ran over a stick and it shot back and got me in the eye. And as we're recording this, I have no idea how bad this actually is. My eye is there. I can see through it. It's definitely going to be black and blue, but I'm just hopeful that there's not a chance of injury to the rest of my eye. So, not the season premiere that you were hoping for, but today is the last day of age 40 for me. It can only go uphill from here, guys. Hello from 385. It's 8:30-ish on Saturday night, and about 6:15, 6:20 tonight, this is not a joke. I was mowing my lawn, my backyard. Link was out there with me and attempted to run over a giant stick, and you shouldn't do that. I will now be a lawnmower no stick advocate for the rest of my life, because I have sustained a corneal abrasion on my left eye. It sucks. It hurts to just put down the ice for a minute. I am going to get some prescription eye drops, and long story short, I should be fine. Welcome back to the home studio now. So to just kind of lay out for you guys exactly what happened, between 6:15 and 6:20 tonight, I mean, my eye feels like it's, I don't know if I can make it through this, but I don't want to, what I don't want to do is have to retell this story over and over again. I know how special it is that people care about you, but it is also, it can get exhausting to retell the same story over and over again. And honestly, my eye hurts now. So let me get through it. I was mowing the lawn. I was not far behind the deck here. So, maybe a third of the way through the backyard. I already did the front. And I approached, Link had a big toy, kind of like that pink bear that you see in Breaking Bad. So picture that on my lawn next to this stick that was obviously much bigger than I perceived it to be. And I ran over the stick and it shot right back into my effing eye. I don't want Max to have to mark this as explicit. It hurt like hell. It really, really, really hurt. It still hurts in a different way. So I called my friend Adam. He lives in downtown, so about 20 minutes from here, and took me to the closest urgent care. We made it there by 7:30. They close at 8. Took a little while to get in and see the doctor. The girl, the intake nurse, whatever her title is, lady, was hilarious. Because I was trying to tell the story and I couldn't keep a straight face because it just sounds so stupid to describe it. She's laughing at me and I'm laughing back at her. So she was cool. But then I went in the room. About 10 minutes later, the doctor comes in. Look in your eye. They take a picture with a special device. Like, it's kind of like a handheld x-ray type thing. I don't even know how I would describe it. And came back in a minute later with like a Polaroid and showed me the picture. So they put the colored eye drops in your eyes to get it to show something, and it's pretty bad, man. They put the eye drops in your eye. One to like get you primed. I hate eye drops. I could never do contact lenses, any of that stuff. Nothing with my eyes, please. My eyes are great. They've always worked great. I've been very lucky, right? But they put, 3 eye drops in there total. The last 2 are colors to get, and then they take that picture, and this is what my eye looks like with that stuff in there. See it as I focus that? See that scrape? That's not supposed to be there. So the diagnosis is area of uptake on the cornea consistent with abrasive, with an abrasion. What am I reading here? An area of ecchymosis across the bridge of the nose and left upper eyelid. Everything else seems pretty good on the documentation here. So, guys, that's what happened. This was not the way that I wanted to kind of roll into my birthday. By the time you see this, I'll be 41. My birthday is Sunday the 23rd. And some of you guys also know that I've been dealing with an Achilles injury for, since the beginning of July. I finally got basic clearance to run for the first time tomorrow, and now it feels like even more of a rebirth. Someone who's spiritual has got to look into what is the meaning of losing a tiny section of my eye just hours before I turned 41. And we're here on the cusp. I'm a little Leo Virgo cusp baby. Some people think I'm a Leo, some people think I'm a Virgo. I don't know what it means for a Leo Virgo to lose a piece of his eye on the eve of his birthday, but we make it work. It's funny. This season I got ripped to shreds by Ricardo. I got my hair removed by Logan. And then right under the deadline, we squeeze in before that 41st birthday, a literal scrape off of my eye. So now I'll spend quite a while trying to understand the symbolism of what this means and why this happened to me tonight. If you've got any ideas, put them in the comments. Thanks for listening to Chris Strub Unmuted. Support the show by clicking like and subscribe. Keep up with me on social media at Chris Strub. Maybe pretty soon I'll be the guy with the eye patch. It feels worse than it is, man. It feels worse than it is. It hurts. And if you listened all the way through to this point, you know that most episodes of Chris Strub Unmuted start with my favorite caffeinated beverage here. Tonight was more of a gardening beverage evening. So, happy Saturday. Cheers to you. Be careful mowing your lawn. If anyone knows the lobbyists for smart lawnmower users, hook me up. I'm down to be your spokesperson, like Murr with his My Shiny Hiney on Impractical Jokers. And remember, we're all famous to a few people.